Hey y'all, it's Nick, your girl next door. I'm coming with some sad news today. Yes, it's centered around food, but nothing positive about it. This is Miss Jennifer Harris, single mother of 6, losing her life at the hands of a disgruntled employee. You all listen.
My mama was a good person. She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us. She died. My God. She was so good to everybody. A hardworking woman. So kind. If anybody needed help, she would give you her last. Give you the shirt off her back. She did not deserve that at all.
How many kids does your mom?
6. All 6 of us. Me and my
5 girls
siblings.
and 1 boy.
My brother.
And she's aware that she took us from her.
We met everybody at McDonald's. My mama always shared with everybody that she loved her kids, showed them pictures of us. We would come up here. We met her co-workers. We met the lady and everything. I don't understand why she had to kill her. It was not fair. My mama didn't deserve that. My mama was even good to her. She was good to everybody. Everybody. I hate that she had to die alone in there. I hate that she had woke up trying to make money for me and my siblings and had to pass away just trying to work for us. It's not fair. It's not fair.
And you run from taking this woman away from her children, my sister. That is just sad.
You met us. You
met
saw all of us in there playing in there. You gave us stickers. You came and introduced yourself to us. Why take our mama from us? You knew we loved each other. You knew she was all that we had. No.
How old was your mom, if I could ask?
She was 39.
So she's young.
Very young.
Single mother.
Single. Our dad is incarcerated. So now we only got our aunties and my pastor. My mama is gone.
You all heard baby girl, right? I can't say I can imagine what she's feeling. I just can't. This was useless. This was senseless. Why aren't we taking our times to think before we do something? The suspect at hand here is Miss Afeni Muhammad. She had did a series of videos on her IG posting her dislike of what's happening to her at the job. Let's listen to this.
I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got to take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little rape shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on, putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit has to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on. And then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right. But we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked. And I caught her a few times making a mistake. And she tried to hurry up and play it off. Nobody's perfect. It's God what happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes, somebody might get confused. It gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all that animosity and shit that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me, I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative she's saying about, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That's crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, you know, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that shit want to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all. It ain't. One day she coming in there talking about some, yeah, I broke my door in half and I had to pull my kids since this and that. Well, you know, telling us that, like, you telling us you pulled on your kids for. You sound like a psychopath. That's what I wanted to tell her. She was talking about some, she blacked out. I'm like, yeah, you must have had blacked out if you pulled on your kids. Like, you know, like, I'm like, what the telling me this for? Like, to think she's like, trying to make it seem like that she big dog or some shit. Dude, fuck, telling me about you pulling a kid. I don't, like, that shit doesn't scare me. You know what I mean? That shit doesn't scare me. If she thought she was trying to intimidate me, that shit didn't intimidate me at all. I don't give a fuck telling me about some, what the she did. You know, and maybe that's why they always fighting her, to defend themselves. They probably felt like their life was threatened. Get out of here with that shit.
Those were the words of Miss Afeni, how she was feeling about being sent home by her manager, Jennifer. It seems like they did not have the best of relationship. They were bumping heads. Yet as an employee, if you feel you're being mistreated in some kind of way, it's okay to just get up and go. It's okay to like what you like, be who you want to be, but you never know what's in someone's mind.
She left for 5 minutes. She came back with a mask on her face, and the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her. And she started stalking her, and I ran for help. And basically, you know,
I was wrongfully treated today at work. I was literally physically tapped on a lot of times. My name kept getting called. I was doing a great job. I kept getting sabotaged, tempted, so my button can get pressed and I can go out of character. So although I went out of character, all I could say was stop talking to me. That's all I could say. Stop talking to me. And to walk into my space, still bothering me, and I said, get away from me. Please get out of my space if you don't mind. I can't talk right now. And you still continue to touch me. That made me very unhappy. It was ridiculous. Because I know that I'm a great person. And I know I won't be tolerating that. So since they decided to bully me, let the universe show them what's next. Because it wasn't right. It was ridiculous. And there will be hell to pay for that. Without a doubt.
Oh my God, y'all just heard her, right? Instead of saying, I had enough of this job, the job is beneath me, she rather ponder, premeditated on what she felt she needed to do to get back at someone who was, quote unquote, bullying her or trying to harm her. Where's her awareness? Where is her self-control of herself and her emotions? This is crazy.
The last few hours out of East Point, where police say an employee stabbing her own manager to death. This all happening inside a McDonald's on 9 Mile.
There was some sort of verbal altercation between this manager and an employee who, incidentally, the daughter says they were friends, that they were friendly. The employee goes home, according to police, gets a knife, comes back, stabs the manager. We've learned her name is Jennifer Harris, 39 years old, 6 children, a single mom, working here for 15 years. Her to death. And then somebody in the drive-thru, this is happening in the area of where the employees are working in the drive-thru section of the fast food restaurant. Somebody going through the drive-thru, a CPL holder, sees everything happen. He shoots his gun in the air to try to stop everything. Unfortunately, he is not successful in doing so. But as the suspect is running out of the McDonald's, the police say that the man with the gun actually ran after her and held her at gunpoint until police arrived.
With that McDonald's employee, unalive that manager. It's very, very sad, okay? It's so sad on both ends because that lady had 6 kids. It's sad. Now, the story goes to say it was in like East Point, Michigan, and the girl was actually talking about some of the things that the manager was doing. Now, y'all, I'm gonna just say this, okay? It's very sad on both ends, but listen. Imagine somebody sending you home every day and you got bills to pay, you know, and they sitting up there playing in your face. Again, it's sad on her end, but y'all, you never know what people is going through. Like, I just really feel like that girl got to a breaking point, or that girl or that lady, and just did what she did. Now, I feel like she already had it planned out because baby girl left out of there. It's like she knew that she was going to leave out of there, like get sent home early, because she came back in there with a mask on. That's what I did not like, because you came back in there with a mask on, and it made it seem like, dang, girl, like you probably premeditated that shit. But again, you never know what people have going on.
I get her point, but the ends does not justify the means. If Feeney was all about peace, she should have been able to have self-control within herself to say, hey, this situation is not working for me. Let me just get up and leave. It's never okay to take a resolution upon yourself and, you know, cause somebody to lose their life at your hands. That's wicked to me.
Okay, I know I told y'all I was going to be, but this story is a little bit heavy on my heart, because you telling me that a whole crew of people in McDonald's sat there and watched this woman stab her manager? That's some demonic ass shit. I'm not gonna lie, that's demonic as hell. Like, imagine you sitting there getting in the whole room watching. Didn't even stop. Then stop her, didn't do shit. You could have got a chair. You could have poured some hot grease over this, because she would have been fried like a mother fry. You understand what I'm saying? Like fried. Like fried like a burger. Okay? Like, y'all didn't do nothing to stop it. I just feel like the whole room was evil. Evil was. Could nobody stop this girl from her manager? I don't care if she said she was a bully. I don't give a damn if she sent her home every day. You should have reported it. I don't feel like she should have died. She had 6 kids. Like, she killed her motherfucking manager at McDonald's, and everybody stood there.
Look, no lies. The coffee pot is always brewing. Nobody thought to say, let me take this pot of hot water and throw it on her, old girl. Nobody said, let me get a broom and hit her. They just stood there and watched. Nobody is for anybody anymore. They don't want any participation. As long as not me, let me wash my hands. I know we all have our share of stories where these employees at McDonald's have nasty attitudes. Our interactions with them have not been great. So I can only imagine what it is with each other when two people don't gel together. Yes, some managers get power trips. They like to micromanage. They may aggravate us. Yet, we have to be bigger and better and be aware of our emotional stability and be able to handle our own emotions. No one should get you to that point where, let me say, oh, I'm going to take somebody's life. Now, Miss Jennifer is gone. The 6 kids are there by themselves, and their father is locked up. Who do they really have? That was selfish for Afeni to say, let me take this woman's life because I don't like how she's treating me. At some point, where is the maturity? Let me say, let me get up, leave this job, and be done. That was wicked, that was selfish, and I feel no ways she has to pay for her actions. Don't get me wrong, Afeni had a right to feel how she felt. Yet, once a life is taken, it cannot be brought back. And she has to suffer consequences for that. Now, you all tell me, how do you all feel about this story that's going viral on TikTok? Remember always, y'all, to guard your heart, for the issues of life will come out of it. I pray the best for those girls as they go through this trying time without their mother as well as without their father. I'm Nick, your girl next door. Like, comment, subscribe, And you all, please be mindful of everything that you do because it does have consequences. Again, please be easy.